Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run on first down. Wiggins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
looking to throw. Gregory finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
On first down, Wiggins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38, Gregory. Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
On 3rd and 2, Gregory. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On the return, Johnson. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight.
Oh, here we go. Oh, tight end left, tight end left. We got 4. We got 4. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, smash. What do you want?
On 2nd down now. It's Hines, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Down at the 39-yard
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Let's go right here now. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. It's going to be a long... Rig alert. It's going to be a long day.
On second down, Cameron nowhere to go that time.
Number 31.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Keep it up. 45. 79 Bronco. 45. Here we go. 45. Mike, 45.
On third down, Watts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Wiggins, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
On second down now, Wiggins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crash. Hey, alert 3. Cougar 19.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
6
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Gregory. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Gregory. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
8 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down, Gregory. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
4th down and goal.
On 4th down, Gregory. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 3 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fresno. Watch the edge. Riggs.
They'll try the left side. Hines. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 9. Check 9.
Operating from the gun. Watts. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Mike 5-9. Wants to run. Hey, they're running. Rig alert. Rig alert. Check. 59. 59.
Throwing on 1st down. Gregory. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Big stop.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Gregory. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Wiggins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Gregory. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
59. Oh, you got deep?
Another try after the 1st down sack. Gregory. A quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To throw on 3rd down. Gregory. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Tackle made.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, D. 56 to Mike. Cougar 19. I got you, son. I got 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get this. You're all mine. Kill. Out. Check your hot read.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
A gain of 2 on the play.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Down at the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Gregory. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They'll try and throw for it, and this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
60 Maverick. It's our field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watts eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
It's just me and you. 45's the mic. Watch the slant. Check, 45 the mic. Check, 45. Check, hurt. Quicker. Shift. Sponge. Hurry.
From the gun on 3rd down. Watts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wiggins. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Check 24.
On first down, Wiggins, open space inside the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run this one in, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. From the 10, and he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From the 10, and he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Watts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A gain of 7 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Watch the twins. Check 26, check 26.
On third down, Hines. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first down, Watts. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Watts.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike, check smash, check smash. Street.
On 3rd and 2, Watts. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Liking 18. Hey, let's come to 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Watts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Let's go, D.
79 Broncos.
Shift.
Hurt.
Big edge. Mike 56, Mike.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
At the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
For the running back. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 29, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
45, check Mike 45. All right, D, let's start. All right, D. 45's the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Whip.
Throwing again. Watts. His throw incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On third down, Watts. And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. taken at about the 36. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gregory. He's going to wind up and air it out. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 2nd down, Wiggins. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Carried by number 26. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to you. Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic.
Stay with your man.
To throw again. Watts escaping the pressure right. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Check. Back. Slam. No. Off.
No, street.
They'll try the left side. It's Hines, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
45.
19 Lion.
45. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Check. Hey, check Mike 45.
From the gun, Watts. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Dragon 60.
The mic. Check, 45's the mic. All day.
Hey, smash.
All day, every day, any day. 45's the mic.
Operating from the gun, Watts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
59, Mike to 59.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
On 1st and 10, Gregory. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down, Gregory. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a give right side. Wiggins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Check, 59, 59. I got him.
On 4th down, Gregory. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gutsy call, turns out to be a good one though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Check, 59. Cut.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
I got you. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd down now, Wiggins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Watch out. You go tight.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
59 Mike. Check. 59.
Dragon 60. Viking 18.
To throw on 2nd down, Gregory. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I'm going to hit you.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gregory drops it to Jones in the flat. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
a gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Gregory. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
It's a gain
23 yards on the play.
And an Eagle first down.
Throwing on first down. Watts. That's complete to Butler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Cougar 19.
Army. 45.
Mustang 19.
45. I'm going to run you over.
From the gun, Watts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
45.
Operating from the gun. Watts. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
6-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
6 yards.
as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bucks try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Crazy how them tables turn. You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built
The
for this
Eagles
life.
offense set to begin their next drive. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
45, 45, 45's the mic. 45.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Switch, switch, switch.
Throwing again. Watts. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
From the gun, Gregory. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Brooks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike 56.
Operating from the gun, Gregory. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Mike 56.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Gregory. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Undercrunch.
On 1st down, Gregory. Got a man on the right sideline. It's May. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell, but they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that will do it.